Well, my dear little beans. Welcome to another stream by yours truly, Meerkat. Let's snooze that ad, and thank you for the head pats. Head pats. The head pats don't change size with my avatar, so I quickly had to dive below the hand to get the pets. Hello, Koopy, with the VIP belly space. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Vuta, and everybody that is lurking. Welcome. Yes, the petting space. I hope you all are doing wonderful. I do have one proper for you, not so good news, but this will relate to September and October, because in September and October I will go on vacation for 4 weeks in Japan. Yes, Meerkat is going to Japan in September, October for 4 entire weeks. That means I can't stream during that time. So just as an info for you all. But until that, I hope I will give you lots of good time. That corner is where I pet my meerkats, yes. And that corner is the pouch corner, you know? That's the pouch corner. So yeah, today we are playing Tales Noir Preludes, and it also had a different name, like Tales the Backbone Preludes or something like that. It was pretty good rated on Steam, and it was in Steam Summer Sale, so I thought, yeah, why not take it and look into the game, what it is all about. Which we are doing right now. And switch off the music, then the music thingy above should go away. Go away. I tested it before stream and it went away automatically. Ah, now it is gone. Yes. Because as I was watching a VOD of a previous stream, I noticed that the Spotify did not go away. Now it should go away automatically. So then, let's go into Tales Noir Preludes. Which apparently is happening in Vancouver. So we are playing first in Canada. And new game, because I already made all of the settings. Let's see. Looking forward to what this game is about. Clarissa, Gaston Plaza, age 7, Bloodworth. Ooh, a shoe shine. Okay. Must be pretty old if you still had shoe shine places there. Grandpa? Oh, was it Clarissa? Are you okay, Grandpa? So I guess we are this person here. Are you okay, Grandpa? Me? Why, of course. I'm more than fine. I'm spending time with my little girl. How could I be not? Did you see the goose? What are goosers? Oh, sorry, I forgot to activate the fish game. That was my fault. I knew I forgot something. That's my fault. Give me a minute. I'll give you that fish in just a second. It is a fishing game. And give you the fish. Now you can fish here in the stream. Might wanna turn down the sound a bit of the fish game. And mute it. I do have like 12 custom redeems in the fishing game. And one already got fished like the as a second time. Like it was in belly timeout. What are we doing here, Grandpa? In Gastown? Well, there's certainly lots of here. Do you remember the last time we came here? I've been here before? I think that would be what a 4-year-old say. Because I don't remember what happened before me 4 years. As a 4-year-old. And once or twice, you were such a little thing back then. About the size of a geezer. And almost as fat. Body shaming. And then what happened? Tell me, Grandpa. I was sitting on a bench. Might have even been this one. When I heard a man shouting, I looked over and saw a shopkeeper talking to you. He was pointing at his windows, shouting, so I hurried over. I think I remember. He was really mad. He was, wasn't he? Sputtering and spattering. So worked up and angry. But we talked some sense into him, didn't we? And did you know him, Grandpa? Know him? No. He knew me. However, and he, well, we have some mutual friends. Oh, mutual means people that I know, who know him. Do you understand, Bella? Shrugging would probably be what I would do. Shrug. That's right. That's alright, Bella. There's plenty of time to learn all sorts of words. And I'll be sure to teach you the best ones I know. Who taught you all those words, Grandpa? Who? I don't know. They just sort of appeared, one after another. What do you think? You probably learned them in school, ew. Yeah, let's go with the school. Oh, what's wrong with school? Why don't you like it? It's okay, I guess. There are some mean kids there. Meanies. That was my experience in school. I had my bullies in school. Meanies? Are there people who tease you? Who would do that? There's a boy who tries to pull out my hair sometimes and call me names. Well, someone put chewing gum into my hair once. There's a girl who whispers mean things about me and my family. Let's go with that. Closer to me. That's not very nice. Maybe your old grandpa can do something about it. I'll talk to your teachers. Have you got into trouble because of this boy? Nah, I'm a good meerkat. Don't feel bad about starting trouble, Bella. Your grandma, rest her soul, would never let anyone push her around. I know you've got that same spirit in you. How did she do that? Of course, always when I start stream, something on the side comes. Yeah, who's that? Jesse, I see you making all of my floor dirty with confetti again. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you pullover. I revoke your pullover permissions to nibble on them. It's such tasty floor snack. Well, if you're eating them up, then it's fine, I guess. Then you can spread your little food flakes. Well, mean people like that are usually very unsure of themselves. They'll only tease you if they think you'll take it. Which is why you have to show them you won't. So I tell them to stop, so I punch them. Yes, punchies. I won't say you shouldn't, because sometimes that's the only way out. That's how I got out. But getting into a fight doesn't show people that you're tough. Staying out of them does. A wise man. Okay, in that case, I'll just stay with my friends. They won't mess with all of us. Yeah, strength in numbers. That's great, Clarissa. Tell me, then, what are your friends like? Well... They're funny and they always make me laugh. We're all really close. Don't know, they're just themselves. We trust each other. Friends always should trust each others. You hold on to that. Then it's not always easy to find people you can trust. You give them reason to trust you as well. I do. Good, good. Be a decent friend and decent people will befriend you. I guarantee it, Clarissa. Not. Command to fall, the winds will grow, then twisting branches, cusp the snow. Tales? I love tales. Well, who doesn't love some good tales? And hello Jamie, welcome to the stream. But spring will free what cold-held deer. Give way for 1 year. What was that, Grandpa? It was pretty. A poem, Clarissa. One I remembered just now. I read it a long time ago, but it appears as it has stuck with me. What made you think of it? The years passing by, Bella. Time itself, I suppose. Tell me, what will you be when you're older? Who do you want to be? I want to be some... Okay, here we slowly get into the game, I guess. I want to be really smart. I want to be like you, Grandpa, a big boss. I want to listen. I want people to listen to me. I think cunning would be a good trait. Ambitious or powerful? Let's go with cunning. Well, I'd say you're halfway there already. Hello, Yoshi. How is my dear support Yoshi? How are you doing? There's no halfway, Grandpa. You can never get smart enough. True. I'm on the final lap. I have to go faster. Am I? I don't feel very smart. That's me often. People say I'm smart, but I don't feel very smart. But yeah, I guess you can never get smart enough. Me doing fine. And you? I am doing wonderful. Well, my bank account doesn't do good, but I myself do good. See, You're already more clever than your old grandpa. Just a little bit, don't worry, I'll help you out, grandpa. I think you're smart in a grandpa kind of way. We don't know unless we have numbers to prove it. I mean, yeah, let's tease him a bit. I'll help you out, grandpa, don't worry. Hello, Reg. Welcome into the stream. How is my little mage doing? Well, whatever you do, Clarissa, don't forget that being smart isn't everything. Knowing things and being right is no substitute for being kind. Your father, well, some people tend to forget that. Ahoy, ahoy, Floppy. Floppy. Good afternoon. Well. Thank you for saying that. But yeah, it's no substitute for being kind. Always be kind. Most people just call me Flo, but Floppy also works. Okay, I try to remember. But I'm oftentimes himbo brain, so I can forget. So please be patient with me. I won't. Hey, Grandpa, I love you. Aww. Squeezes under running shirt. Squeezes little Yoshi. I'm a patient fella. That's always good because I am also patient. So we're fitting together in that already. The mage is comfy and has an ice lolly. Ooh. I'm gonna lick that lolly deeply. Hello, Omega Darkar. Welcome into the stream. I hear there's a cute himbo over here. Yes. The himbo, yes. Cute, I don't know. But I heard some people saying that I would be, so there must be something to it, I guess. I love you, Grandpa. Love you too, Clarissa, Bella. I couldn't ask for a better grandchild. Now come on, it's time for dinner, shall we? Okay. Tales Noir Preludes. You are? Aw, thank you. Okay, now we are slowly coming into the game. Hello, Lurk. Welcome into the stream. Why are you eating meerkats? Use to scroll, use to switch persons. Okay, what's that for a feature? Eli. Meow. Making all my floor dirty again. Okay, so I guess I have to go down those. Okay, those are of you. It's Rocket Raccoon. Well, Jesse, I think I need you to get some more floor snacks. René. Phew. That smells like Cooper Kanga. You aspire to be cunning when you grow up. Continue Q. Hover sound. Hoover sound, not hover sound. Good, Jesse. Okay, so I guess if I would have taken but they are all interconnecting anyways again. Okay, press Q to continue. Howard, first year, Thaddeus Rock Faculty of the Arts, Lotois. Oh, we are a different person now. We are Rocket Raccoon now, okay. I take it you were here for the open day. I really wanted to be here for it, but I had some things come up back home. Ah, that sucks. You didn't miss much, to be honest, and it felt more like sales pitch than anything. Yeah, but the brochure was pretty shiny, although, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not exactly the Ritz. I've never been to the Ritz. Maybe the Ritz isn't even the Ritz. How deep does the rabbit hole go? Honestly, I'm liking the vibe right now. I think this is part... It's too quick, I can't read that fast, I'm just a himbo. Yoshi, you get all of the good things, you also catched my beans. I think you also did catch the tummy timeout recently. You have quite a luck there. Cloakroom. Empty, I guess. I'm early. That, empty. Guess I'm here early. That or cloaks are out of fashion. Poggers indeed. Paintings. They look like rich kids. Can't relate. Yes. Hack the Jessie. Thank you for the cookie, Yoshi. Thank you, thank you. Yum yum yum. Wisconsin.
Hello, hello.
The hamster is called like a US state. Oh, hey there. A fresh face. Wisconsin was a state, wasn't it? Are you here to study? You're new, right? I never forget a face. Oh, let's see what Yoshi fishes up now. Yeah, I'm new. Well, hello there, new. I'm Wisconsin, your resident assistant and potentially best friend. Okay, this was something normal again. Hi, Wisconsin. I'm Howard Lotor.
Hiya, hiya.
Well, howdy. Well, howdy ho. Howard. Sorry, I'm a bit of a jokester. You'll get used to it. I hope not. Where am I staying? If you say so, see you later, man. Sure, goodbye forever, Wisconsin. No, where I'm staying. Traffic cone. Not so fast, buckaroo. I can't just tell you the dorm number. Why not? You see, I like to start things off for fun with new students. Which means... a scavenger hunt. Why though? Don't you see that I am like carrying like I don't know how many things right now? Why though? Yoshi's fishing out the entire lake, I see. It's fun. It lets us get to know each other and have fun on campus, you know, like friends. Huh? Sure. Wisconsin looks incredibly grateful. Aw, he's such a little nerd kinda already. Yeah, alright. I've hidden two things somewhere in this hallway. One of them's blue and the other one's new. Blue and new. No other clues? No, I'm not. I think you are. I think you are, Yoshi. You just again... I mean, if you press like exclamation mark leaderboard, I bet you are like the... I don't know how much already. It doesn't have to be the things I've hidden. You can be creative too. Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay, blue and new. Check under bench. A blue piece of paper that says you found me. Don't know what I expected. Yeah, tummy time out at second place. That's the top catches. And old. Old maybe at the statues somewhere? Not often you get to see one of us in marble. Okay, there was something at the statue, but it was not something that he was hiding. Okay, nothing here either. At the paintings maybe? No, that was the rich kids thing. Something blue and something old. These guys don't look very artsy to me. Intimidating, if anything. Enter hallway. Okay, we only found one. Still working on it. Something blue, something new. We found something blue, but where is something new? Where could that be? That's only the statue. You had the paintings already. I'm Mesronic. Well, I'm right here, my dear. Maybe in the hallway? Are we allowed to though? Are you, can you tell us about on it on the weekend, alright? Sure. Don't worry much, I'll be fine. We're going to miss you so much, baby. Aw. Oh, I'm here, July8. Thaddeus Rock, philanthropist and patron of the arts. Never heard of him. Okay, and where? Notice, but like a bunch of notes and notices. Let's see. But nothing. Where is the other hint? Nice coat, looks fairly new to me. You found something new. I think I see today's paper in there. That counts, right? Okay, I found two new things now. Yeah. Hug the little cute mage. Yeah. Squeepsh. Squeepsh mage between Meerkat and Yin. Howdy Howard, how did the scavenger hunt going? Pretty fun, huh? Did you find both something blue and something new? I did. Why panic, July8? It's not like I would eat you together with mage and with red. Make nom nom yin and match jelly sandwich. Why are you all panicking? I'm only because you all looked delicious. Yeah, it was super fun. Are we done now? Good on you for organizing fun activities. Yeah. Ah, shucks. Thanks, Howard. Now, I bet you want to get to your room, right? It's the one at the end of the hallway, 304. Finally. See you later, man. Sounds good. Oh. And your roommate is already there. So don't be surprised if you see a stranger in your room. Haha. Okay. Phew. Gotta sniff that up, Jesse. Or are you just going it to be blown in the wind? Yes, mage. Red, all of the meerkats. Well, you may too, July8. At the end of the hallway would be this one. Why should I shut? Jesse, I do know you like those. This dorm room doesn't look like the nicest. If you look at all of on the wall all up above. A red discus. Ooh. Oh hey. What's up, loser? Nah, we are not that kind of person. Hey. Yoshi already has over 1,000 gold in the fishing game. That's a lot. Smelly Jesse. A good healthy snack for a meerkat. That box looks heavy. It is. Cool. Do you wanna put it down or something? Yep, would be nice. Okay, cool. Here, pick which bunk you want while you're at it. You have a preference? Okay, which bunk are you, people? Are you top bunk or are you bottom bunk? Because I myself prefer bottom bunk. Because I'm too lazy to climb always up to the upper one. And when you want to sleep earlier than the others, you have a shade from the room light with the top bunk. So it's more comfy. Yes, I did mean literally, Jesse. Get your mind out of the gutter. Or get your mind out from below my tail. Or deeper. But yeah, that was actually, it was a normal, regular question. Do you have a preference? I was thinking of taking top bunk, but I'll let you. Yeah, thanks, man. Meow, don't bunk me. I know that you like it. Well, he wants the top, and I'm not a fan of the top bunk, because I don't always want to climb up, and when you have to go to the toilet in the middle of the night, and you have to go always down with the ladder, and it's just so unnecessary, blah. Pick bottom bunk. You comfortably begin to shuffle your possessions onto the lower mattress, which in turn cushions their weight gently. Plus, Jesse, I'm sure you would take the top bed, Jesse. You know why? Because butt kisses are warm air, and warm air goes up. So you definitely would take the top bed. Okay, let's be not naughty anymore. I can move so much faster now. Dude! Plenty of space back here, you know, once you get rid of all the junk. What? Am I not right, Jesse? Gross. Good thing it's empty. It's not empty, there is something in the fridge. See? There's a bottle in the fridge, it's not empty. Seems like I fished up some sex tape. Well, let's see if it is one that I made. See? It's not empty. There's something in there. Okay, I can close it at least. Indeed. Bottom bunk, huh? Perfect. I already had my heart set on top bunk. On top bunk. I'm fine. You'll owe me. I figured, so you can have it. Name's Howard. Larry, appreciate it, Howard. Well, thoughts so far? On what? The university, the dorm, everything. Oh, did you meet Wisconsin in the hall? The AR? Yeah. Yeah, he had some activities planned. Let's go just with this. Did he send you on a scavenger hunt too? Did you think of it? It was alright, didn't take too long. Top bunk is preferably for me, if you must know. I guessed that much that you would be a top bunk. And you didn't have to say. It was just a general question because gotta keep the stream interactive, you know? I'd at least try to keep it interesting and interactive. Was pretty easy, wasn't it? Breezed through it, and then again, I wasn't carrying a big box when I got here. Lucky you. Lucky me indeed. Alright man, tell me about Howard. Like what? No real preference. Probably bottom bunk. Ah, mage, bottom bunk pal like me. Don't know man. How come you're here? What are you studying? Mom thinks I need an education. Majoring in photography. Oh, you know, the cool shit. I mean, parents usually say you need an education. That's how I ended up with making my education in trade and office. Because mother said you have to learn something proper. Mama. If it would have gone after me, I would have taken a completely different job. But I'm fine at how it turned out, I guess. Oh man, don't even get me started on the mom effect. But we're free now. We get to do what we want. Oh man, moms, right? They certainly can be difficult, but I think all in all I was lucky to have my mom. You said it. Let's not talk about family though. We're here, we're free. Momless and fancy free. Yeah. Dude, we can drop the mom part. It's getting weird. Yeah, sure. Wait, alright. Let me ask you something. What's the one thing you want to do at university? I wanna study, love them textbooks. Or I just wanna meet people, honestly, new friends. Or I wanna get smarter, man, figure things out. Hello Onyx, welcome to the stream. I mean, meeting new people always is nice. I generally enjoy meeting new people, so why not? Chipman, then we're off on a great start already. I think we're gonna do great as roommates. Howie... roommates Howie. Thinks is going to be sick. So sick, can't wait. Howie? I mean, he does me called Howard, and I guess he got stuck with that nickname now. I'm so sick, can't wait.
Oh man.
Larry seems excited. That's nice. Fuck yeah. Howie and Larry, roommates extraordinaire. Maybe it did help that they are both raccoons, that they are on the same wavelength. I'm gonna bite. Well, do Jesse. I can show you a few good places where you can bite. Alright, Larry. Tell me about Larry. So what are you studying? Me? You know what? Make a guess. I bet you can't figure it out. Alright, what are the stakes? I'm not a betting people. I personally am not really much of I'm a betting person. If you want to know, I don't even really do a lot of betting with the Twitch points. With this channel redeem points. When people do bettings, you know, those predictions. I rarely do them. That's how less I like betting. I bet I can. Jump indeed. Muffled shrieking. Muffled by a big meerkat derriere, I presume, Jesse. I dig the confidence. Alright, if you guess right, I get us lunch. Otherwise, you do. But I have no money. Hey, Onyx. How are you doing? Don't panic, July8. Yeah, I have place for you there too, July8. No panic. Just a deal. Angry face. Meh. Sweet, go. Just like that, I don't get to narrow it down. Alright, sure. You can ask one question. Nothing too direct though. Are you doing something old or something new? Or do you work with your hands? I mean, at university, doing work with your hands, I guess isn't that... Well, if you do engineering, maybe. Let's go with, are you doing something old or something new? I think this would be easiest then to figure out. Hello, Vonir. How's the wonderful, lovely wolf? Old, definitely. Alright, what is your guess? You're practicing some type of art, or you're studying theory? How are you doing? All of the lovely hugs for Vanir. He says old, definitely old. Art is pretty old, but studying theory, what theory does he mean with that? It's like cosmic theory or what for theory? Let's say art. I'm doing fine. How are you? Well, thanks for asking. I myself am doing wonderful. Even though my bank account hates me. But yeah. Let's say art. What am I practicing then? Sculpture, painting, music. Let's go painting.
Nah.
Larry won the bet. God damn it. I can barely hold a brush. Man, I like paintings though. What are you studying then? Classical arts, man. What? I don't look like the type. But I said arts! I literally said arts! Classical arts. I did choose art. What the fuck? Or is there a difference between art and classical art? You look like Larry. I look like someone's about to be treated to lunch. You good though? Sure. Classical farts. Well, that's something that you would study, Jesse. It's the Vanir territory. Sure. Alright, let's go. I still think I should have guessed his job, because I said he's art and paintings. And he says classical art. That is paintings. God damn it. I should have won that. Butt kisses in the morning. You choose to be social, and you have an easier time getting along with people. Continue. Who are we now? René, April 27th, 123 Wilson. Radio host. That was, of course, Stepping High by Bravo, thus marking their 10th consecutive week at the top of the charts. Stellar stuff. Now, before this DJ signs off for the day, it's time for today's story. Keep listening. That is one interesting drink beverage. How do you say that in English? Ein Behälter. Ein Trinkglas. Ein Trinkbehälter. Cassius Perf, Minister of Science, announced today that he would be stepping down from his position after 15 years of service. In a press release, he stated that he was satisfied with the work he had done in the past few years and was looking forward to his retirement. I bet he was. Ministry mid-retirement plans are tough, but through the roof. Ministry retirement plans are through the roof, yeah. Perfect time for a change of careers. Wait, does Rainy want to become one? Keep listening. Steppies? Oh, you can have all the steppies you want, Vanir. A successor is currently being chosen, and a press release from the headquarters of the ministry, Science City, stated that a suitable candidate would be announced within the next week. And the local journalist Renee Wilson seems like the best candidate. We can't wait to offer her a ludicrous salary. Yeah, it's like talking to herself, I guess. Because offering her, I thought Renee would be like more of a male name. So it is a she-foxy. Yoshi again fishing out the entire lake. In other news, locals in the West End are still reeling from the fires that ravaged an entire tenement block last week. Shit, had to remind me, huh? Ravaged is right. I went there. There was nothing left but rubble. The fire, which claimed a number of lives, has been reported as an unfortunate accident as a result of a gas leak. Who didn't clench their butt together? The police department has since stated that they will be investigating other at-risk buildings in the area for similar issues and are asking citizens to cooperate. And my editor keeps asking me to finish an article on it. Nothing new, then have to go over my files again. Our thoughts and prayers are with the unfortunate souls lost in the fire. That's all for today. This has been Middays with Madison. And next up is Gus and the Steelers. Ooh, Gus. That's name of a character of mine. With Old Blue. Now I have something to store all my things I fish up. Indeed you have. A trolley is surely something good to do that in. Alright, Renee, that article isn't going to write itself. Get to that office table and get to work. Does look like a pretty apartment though, with the greenery here and stuffs. Toggle light. Enter kitchen. Gather your thoughts. Aw, I like this room. A vape? Yes, of course. All of the hacks for Jesse. Or my little confetti vacuum cleaner. I like this. This room looks pretty, really, really pretty. Toggle light. Ooh, UV light. Okay. Enter apartment. And a coffee cup. Is there still coffee in it? Only if they aren't polyester though. Nah, it's all best cotton. No, how was it? Cellulose. Cellulose in English. Cellulose. It's all best natural cellulose. Hey there, pretty. Aw, that's how I talk to my little chats. Hey there, pretty beans. An uncommon red eye fish. Okay. Lucas' office. I love that you can interact with basically every light in this game. Go to the office. Lucas. Okay, Lucas is someone different then. See? You can go to every light and toggle it. I love this. We should get some new records and a record player, I suppose. This is so cool. I'm celebrating this. This is so cool. You can just do everything here. Organize shelf. Drag and drop. I can even organize the shelf. Aw. This is like the unpacking game. Now I want to have it like this there. Like this maybe. Now it's all nice and clean. Enter bathroom. Oh, that's me. A sofa. Okay, let's go into the office. Smells like Cooper. And good boy, Seribot. Immediately banning a bot. all pets, Seribot. Alright, I was in the middle of organizing the shelves here. Shouldn't take too long. Another organizing the shelves? Okay. Can't I put it in there in between? But there's no good spot else to put it in. Aw, yes, Seribot even smiling back. Red pagodas. Why can't I fit those in between there? What if I take this and put this here? No. And put these up there. Yeah, sounds nicer. Do I still have to do stuff? Am I not done with this? A frontosa tischlit? Kichlit? Kiklik? Do you have to put everything up there? Yes, I had to put everything up there. But I wanted to keep those at the little side table. Would have been much nicer on the side table. Oh, well, that's the right person saying that. I'm betting Vanir is much nicer. Terrarium. Used to drag and drop. I can feed? Nom. Aw. Full already? Okay, just leave that there for you. Aw, can feed my gecko. A typewriter. This thing hasn't seen much action since I got the terminal. Maybe I'll come back to it someday. Ooh, this is some old thing. Well, this is where it all started. Felt like I finally had a moment to prove myself. As far as editors go, he's not the worst. I should try to wrap this up by today. Then again, I said it yesterday too. If you want to keep looking into the fire case, but we have to run something soon. You're not a detective, you're a writer. Leave solving the crime to the police. Yeah. Poor Lucas still hasn't figured out how to work with terminals. I don't mind, it's kind of cute. Hey Sugar, finally got a terminal set up on my desk. Hope you get this. I don't know how to write so fast on these. Papre, not paper. Papre work is going to be a nightmare. Love you, Smooch, Lucas. Aw. It was a big ask on my part, but surprised and proud that he managed to get them from me. For me. Nimbochromois. What is a Nimbochromois? What are all those weird fishes? Here it is, but don't get your hopes up. Sorry for the wait on this. Scene statements are usually not for the public to see, so they had to strike a lot of it to protect the lives of the officers. Hopefully, this will put your worries to rest a bit. Love you, Lucas. Smooches Vanir. Mwah, mwah. A branch. Ooh, worth all 2 gold. 1.5k gold. And my activity feed on my second monitor is just fish, green Yoshi, fish, green Yoshi, fish, green Yoshi, fish, green Yoshi, fish, green Yoshi. Burp, Vanir, fish, green Yoshi, fish, green Yoshi. Oh, pet the little cutie Yoshi. Exactly, and fart Vanir. Have a good sniffing. Crime scene report. Alright, here's the main report. I just wish so much hadn't been redacted from it. Suspect beaver was wearing pants. A suspected beaver. Okay. If redacted, redacted, redacted. Get the smell of redacted out of here. What for a smell do they want to get out of there? Here's the statement from the first officer. Let's see. Statement number 2. The cop that stayed in the hallway. I don't have to read everything, do I? I met Dorsey at the fire station. Good man, very helpful. Can probably trust this report. Because I won't read all of that. That's too much to read. If I have to then write something or put something together for the article. An original notice. That's the good stuff. From what Wayne told me, his original write-up got so edited he felt about putting his name on this one. Fire in West End claims innocent victims. Fire erupted from an apartment building. Some tenants successfully evacuated. Many lives were lost. Well, always gotta sniff it all up. Am I good with this now?
Hi.
Oh yeah, there's somebody. Lucas. Oh, that's Lucas. He looks handsome. He looks like a handsome boy. Keep staring at that screen like that, and your eyes will go square, hun. I love it here. Aw, glad you do, Lurk. Lucas, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you get back. Welcome home, babe. Not how it works, and you know that, honey. Hey, honey. Hey, babe. Give me 1 second, alright? Let's go with caring. Because caring definitely would be something that I would be. Or that I try to be. Because I care for all of you, my beans. Good to be home. Have you been working on this all day? Have I? What's the time? Yeah, you can often get lost in stuff, and then you look on the watch. It's already this late? Oh my god. Okay, it just happened now. It just happened on the streaming session. I already stream over 1 hour. I thought we would be streaming like 30 minutes or so, but you're already streaming over 1 hour. Time flies by. It's almost 6, babe. I just got back from work. How about I order dinner tonight? You sure? I can take care of it. I'll make something simple, and how about you cook? Well, I wouldn't mind that he would be cooking me some good meals. Or should we go all cozy, relax, and get an order? I mean, he just came home as well, they said, so why not just chill both and order something? You've been busy with work, haven't you? I'll take care of it. Besides, what's got you so distracted? Why, I've been sitting around doing nothing, longing for my loving husband's warm embrace. Aww. Remember the West End fire? Remember the shooting in the West End? Okay, I definitely don't want to be in West End, because a fire in West End, a shooting in West End, it's all West End. So, can I have an apartment in East End? Well, I've been sitting around and doing nothing, longing for my loving husband's warm embrace. That's totally something that I would love to. And then, 10 minutes passed, and you wanted to do something productive. Is that it? You know me, love. You know you love me. Yeah, I remember. I don't really want to go to the negative all the time, because she definitely is very occupied with the fire. So maybe I can try to distract her a bit. Yeah. When you're in the morning. I do. So you're working on the article, huh? I try at least. Got something from the work here that I have to push away. Yes, there. Well, yeah, well, how's your investigation going? Didn't you say your edit guy was asking for it earlier? He wanted something more basic. Edit guy. It's editor. I'm Lucas and his name is Wesley. Investigations though. Can't help but feel I'm missing a lot. Yeah, definitely this, because in the mails that we have read, they also said you have to get out something. You're not an investigator, you're a writer. So I guess this is the most logical answer. Yeah, because yeah, she feels she misses a lot of details for her article. Well, walk me through it. Let's see if we can figure it out together. Sure, where we start? Yeah, loaf inside of meerkat belly, yes. Let's start at the beginning. Tell me about the fire. There were 2 calls about it, right? Where did it start? Not sure, somewhere below the 3rd floor? In Stone's apartment. There's no way to be sure. Give me a second. I knew it that I would have had to read it all. But I don't want to read it all. No. I don't want to read it all and do clickety-click stuffs. I guess somewhere below the 3rd floor. Somewhere below the 3rd floor? How do you know? It was spreading to the 3rd floor when the firefighters arrived. The first call came from someone on the 3rd floor and mentioned smoke from a downstairs apartment. That would be a guess that it is below it then.
Alright.
Now Lucas sees your point. Right, so by process of elimination, I follow. It's not exactly precise, is it? I saw the aftermath. I don't think there was anything precise about it. Yeah, because a fire ruin always looks nasty. Alright, when did the fire start? Do I really have to read it again? I don't want to. Before the first call or before the second call? I mean, the fire usually would start at the first call. I mean, if the first caller says calls for the fire, then it usually starts at the first call. But there are almost 3 hours difference. 12:12. It's almost 3 hours difference. Before let's just say before the first, because it would just make sense. Why would you call the fireplace if there is no fire? So it's before the first call. The first call mentioned smoke. Stone had already set fire to something in his apartment. Well, they mentioned smoke, that's usually how it starts. But the 2 officers who responded didn't see any fires, did they? Only remains of a small one, maybe the light, or omitted it from the report. Remains of a small one? I don't know, Rene. I don't think the officer nor Stone would have let any fires they saw get out of hand. Suppose so. It's alright. This kind of investigative work is hard. Before we move on from the fire, was there anything else? There was one thing. Yeah? The first emergency call made mentions of smoke, but only cops showed up. There are no records of who made the second call. The cops saw signs of a fire but didn't alert the fire department. All the police reports have been passage all of the end. Well, let's say this. Their emergency call mentions smoke, but only cops showed up. That already is sus. If only cops came and they say, hey, it's a lot of smoke here. I'm not entirely sure how they phrased it, but maybe they focused on something else during the call? Besides, it's not uncommon for us to be sent out to deal with small fires every once in a while. So much for public safety spending. Wish they hadn't just sent a couple cops. Yeah, usually you always send at least one fire car out with that. If not a full extinguish squad. Because there are full squads, the ladder squads and various escalation stages with the fire department. You could have sent out at least one fire car. Thank you for the hat pats. But I'm gonna make a little bit sippy. Who stole my shirt? Mage? Rat? I see you running down the hallway. Well, I actually don't see you running down the hallway, I just see a moving shirt from me. And if I only see one moving shirt, it's mostly you. My blankie! See, you always take Yoshi's blankie. There are no records of who made the second call. We usually don't admit that. Maybe it was done from a payphone or something. Why are words so hard? Anonymously. Anonymously. Yeah. Maybe it was omitted this time. Why would someone report a fire anonymously? It sounds wrong when I say it. Anonymously. Well, let's move on. I don't think those bring anything.
Yep.
Fleas. Why are you fleeing if you didn't steal it? Chase is ready to get Rennick's shirt back. Yay! I have a shirt rescue service now. Okay, I know you're interested in this part, so let's go over it. Tell me about when the cops showed up. Stone didn't want to let them in. That's usually the case. No one likes having cops show up uninvited, much less have them enter their homes. Was there a reason for the officer to be suspicious? They smelled smoke. Stone was antagonistic. They heard a distress voice from inside. Do I really have to go through those things? Received emergency call, tenant on the 3rd floor. Stone, blah 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 blah. Upon Stone hostility, refused entry into his home after hearing sounds of distress from inside. Okay, they heard sounds of distress from inside. That certainly feels like a reason enough, especially if Stone was refusing to let them in. Sounds pretty clear cut, right? Suppose it does. So there's reason for the officers to get in, and eventually they do, right? That's right. How did they enter? Breach the door? Where's Tim? That sounds strange. Are you sure you're remembering that right? Maybe not. I'm not good with that. I'm a himbo brain. Alright, well, either way, they get in. What's the reaction from Stone and his partner? He was hostile, because he was hostile from the beginning on. That checks out. In what way? Tried to keep them from investigating the apartment. He insulted them. That's usually what they do. They insult the police. Actionable, but not cause to use force unless it was incredibly vile. Suppose then what happened? They investigated the kitchen. Alright, I think I remembered this part. The first officer goes into the kitchen, hears a yell, and comes back. Do we know precisely what happened in the hall during that time? What happened in the hall? Angry, was acting hysterically, disarray, the oven was open, scattered around crude tools. Electrical and wood burn. Officer discharged his service weapon, hitting Stone in the abdomen. Okay, he shot them? Determined that service weapon Stone was still a threat. Discharged my service weapon twice. Threatening manner into custody. Drew my service weapon and officer to investigate. They refused entry, charged me with a sharp object. Okay, they attacked him then. Or the police got attacked by him. Discharged into the stomach. Apartment was a fire hazard. Large explosion, second floor, confirmed with ignited gas leak. Apartment building. Stone attacked. They attacked the officer and then the officer discharged his weapon into his stomach.
Yeah.
Right. Does the specify how? Like I said, he insulted and threatened the cop, then attacked. I read nothing about the cop pushing him over the edge. With a sharp object. Alright, he came with a weapon and they responded with force. I'm sorry, Rene. But this is all according to protocol. I mean, you can say they shot him with someone without a gun, but I mean, he has... You know, there is the principle of Notwehr, Nothilfe. So, emergency help and defending yourself. And if somebody lunges at you with a sharp knife and you have a pistol, you use your pistol. You don't go looking for a knife and go into him with a knife fight to make it an even level. You are using your service pistol. Because it is a stab weapon. And a dangerous stab weapon. That's nothing unusual to do. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Me neither, but it is what it is. Suppose so. You doing okay? This whole thing, this whole case. It's a lot, isn't it? It is, and it's pretty awful. It's okay, seen worse. I mean, the report literally says that I am a big loss of lives. So yes, it is pretty awful. You don't just dismiss it with, I've seen worse. It is still a loss of a lot of people.
Oh, alright.
It is. You don't ever get used to it, trust me. What about you? What do you make out of it? Lucas isn't convinced. Isn't convinced of what? I think this is an awful case. I think it's horrible. But I also think you're looking for something that isn't there. And maybe you're looking for someone to blame. Thank you, Vanier, for giving me my shirt. But the shirt off timer is, I think, 10 or 15 minutes? So, let me check, when is the shirt taken? Steel shirt, 8 minutes ago. So, if I remember right, it's either 1 minute until I get it back, or it is 6 minutes until I get it back. If it is 10 or 15 minutes, I forgot on which the timer was. Hello Jack. How's the big lovely kitty? I'm just angry, I suppose. I blame those cops. Lucas, this wasn't right. I mean, what I have read, it pretty was normal what they did. It's not about blame, it's about those officers being held accountable for what they did. They did defend themselves after the suspect lunged at them with a knife. Why is Renee so weird? They just self-defended themselves as someone attacked them with a knife. Of course they're shooting them. I know, you're empathetic. I'd be worried if you weren't angry. But as far as I can tell, Stone made his own bed. Exactly. Don't like it. I don't like any of it. And what about the fire, Lucas? Renee, I know it's awful, it's horrible, but I'm sorry. I don't see how they could have known, or what they could have done. I know it's bad, but it's just unfortunate. I don't think, if that's the word I'd use, Lucas. Hey, let's just order dinner, alright? You've had a long day, I've had a long day. Let's just step away from it a bit, okay? Step away. No, Lucas, this is important. Sure, yeah, alright. Don't know if I can. You are just a writer for a newspaper. You shouldn't. And it was 10 minutes. I got my shirt back. It's a 10-minute cooldown. Yeah, sure, alright. Because yeah, you're a writer for a newspaper. You should be able to step away and step back more of it.
Yeah.
I'll get you noodles. Noodles. Sure. I would have some noodles. Nom 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 nom. You failed to convince Lucas about your suspicion regarding the case. Is that bad? Because I still have access to both of those with the lines. Okay, continue. What's next? Eli, somewhere far outside of the city walls. August 14, Abbas. Ooh, this looks apocalyptic. Journal, August 14. Still alive. Believe it or not, no signs of radiation poisoning in either of us. We've been hit by a dust storm, however, it's been manageable and far from as dangerous as we were led to believe. It's... Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. It's almost as if we're being guided by the shepherd's staff. And to say we're lucky is an understatement. Am I beginning to think the dangers have been overblown? Let's go with 2. George says no team has ever returned from outside the wall, which makes our research on the area fairly limited, which will make our return a historic first, and that's not even factoring in the discovery of this artifact. Yeah, go with 1. Sun's been harsh lately, and it's been a chore to get any work done during the day. That said, I'm enjoying the fieldwork. It's been almost 6 months and the climate is starting to get to me. I miss the city. I miss my apartment. I mean, after 6 months you should get used to the climate, not that the climate is getting to you. But after 6 months, I can see that you would miss the city and your apartment. I miss beds, pillows, cafes, streets. Not much to do out here besides work. Started zoning out, thinking about everything back home. It wouldn't be so bad if I only knew how much longer this would take. And not knowing how long you're still here definitely can take a toll on your mental state. We're out here until we get results, whatever that means. I'm confident we will. There's too much we don't know. They didn't give us much during our briefing, just a mountain of gear, some coordinates, and an instruction to dig. Still, no idea what they're expecting us to find. Whatever it is, George is eager to dig it up. At least I'm not alone. Let's go with George is eager to dig it up, because else they wouldn't have given us a mountain of gear. He's out here right now. Today's the day. He told me this morning. He's been saying that all week. I've warmed up to him. He's a good guy. Not used to him being that optimistic. I really think the disappointment starting to take its toll on him. Let's get warmed up to him. That said, being much... that said, he seems to see my academic background as a shortcut out of paying my dues. He's been at his for decades, and we're in the same role, so it's hard to argue with him. But we all pay our dues in different ways. His with tools, mine with theory. I guess you could say that. Progress aside, the past few days have been strange. George mentioned a lot of hum from the dig site, and we've both been feeling unexplainably uneasy. I think it's our tools that are reacting with the sediment chemicals in the pit, but the excavation should be soon over. More likely than not, we've been out here a bit too long and are starting to get a little funny. The wasteland is supposed to be riddled with radiation. I'm surprised we're still alive, to be honest. I like to be realist. Positive realist though. I would like to be. More likely than not, a bit too long. I think it's our tools that are... Let's go with realist. Ellie will be our realist from now on. The sun is brutal. even when filtered through the dust clouds. No doubt it would make you a little woozy. I start to cover up more when out in the open. Can't let that get to me. Our work is too important. What I wouldn't give for an air-conditioned office in Science City. Oh yeah, aircon room always sounds nice. Elevators, vending machines, coffee machines, newspapers. I miss comforts. I miss people. Or I miss having a moment to myself at the end of the day. Well, living in a tent out in nowhere, you pretty surely miss the comforts. At least I felt like that every time when I was out with the army at camping grounds, at abroad missions or something else. You miss comfort easily. When I get back to the city, I am having waffles for a week. For all meals. Waffles. I already regret thinking that. I miss waffles. Aw, I miss waffles too. Who's that? That I can smell there. My dear Wolfie. I almost forgot. I had a look at some of my previous journal entries today. We've constantly been proving ourselves wrong about this place. I've had no strong feelings about those notes. I mean, we have the realist trait, so why don't use the realist one? You like kissing behinds, don't you, Vanyar? Progress has come at a snail's pace, but at least we're moving. We could be dead in the water. Instead, we're engaged in unpleasant backstroke towards an unreasonable conclusion. Pleasant backstroke, not bad. Yes, we could be dead in the water in... Yeah, let's go with one. Suddenly, a shiver runs up your spine, and you press the pen firmly against the journal page. Somewhere outside the tent, you swear, you can hear George calling out for you. George, did you say something? Yes, there was definitely some distress and something. Get up. And there's another scream, more desperate this time. He sounds distressed. Get up. Ooh. Meow. Don't keep me around. You broke my yin. Ah, there it is. Yeeting and changing almost broke my model. Or my yin was just showing dominance to you. George, what's going on? Yeah. Wait. Meow. That was a paw, fidget spinner. I wish George would tidy up his side of the tent. I'd offer to do it, but he would never agree to it. I wonder what for a species we are. No, that's probably not the time to organize my journals. What for a species would you think is he? Is he a hermit? Like a hermine or what they are called? Exit tent. George? Where are you, George? I'm coming! George, you alright? I still love it that you can interact with every light source in this game. Equipment. Storm or no storm, everything is covered with dust and sand. Radio. The radio hums with a gentle static. This can wait, George needs my help. They look like they're handling the dust storm well. Good. Always important to have your water tanks. Solar panels. Need to clean these once all this settles. Our equipment will struggle. Supplies. Much stuff, and yet we still don't have everything we need. I'd kill for something fresh to eat. I'd be happy to never touch another shovel in my life. Waste. I can handle the wind. The heat is what gets to me. Chat is fresh. Chat is very fresh and delicious. George looks cute. A little box. It's a lynx. George is a cute lynx. Should be careful. Most of what's here hasn't been exposed to the elements for a very long time. It's moving. Eli, it's fucking moving. It's moving? Don't just stand there. We need to deal with this so it doesn't get out. Come on, man. I'm always delicious. Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are a Vanier. You opened the pot. Nah. I'll tell you later. For now, help me get this thing contained. What do we need? What do you need? When I saw it wriggling, I panicked and doused it with cooling spray. It recoiled and retreated back into the pot. So that might do the trick. Then again, I don't want to open it up again unless we have to. We've got some containment pots packed up somewhere. Grab them as fast as you can. Oh, it's a wiggling living being in there, or what? First things first, we need that thing pacified. I'll be right back. First thing first, we need that thing contained. Don't go anywhere. I would pacify it first. Get in my belly, I'm gonna eat you. You don't know how tasty you are. Hello, Tayo. Do we have a lovely mod here that can and give Tayo a shout out? How are you doing, Sweet Bean? Don't have to open it again unless we have to, so we got containment pots. Okay, let's get a containment pot then if he doesn't want to open it again. I'm doing okay. Well, that's glad to hear that you're doing great. I'm doing wonderful. I mean, how can't I with all your sweet beans here? Okay, containment box. Where do we have containment boxes? Was that one a containment box? Were they down here? A locker. Whatever was in here has long rotten and deteriorated. On deep end, our finds have been here early. Nothing conclusive so far, just strange. I think Yoshi and Lowlight are busy, so let me quickly do that. Give the sweet bean a cute, a little shout out. Okay, containment box. Where do we have a containment box? Well, Where do we have supplies? You picked up a containment pod. Good. Then let's head back quickly. What the fuck are you waiting for, Eli? Hurry up! Here, take this container. Okay, I'm going to twist this thing open again. And when I do it, I'm going to need you to hold the container still. I'll twist it, drop it, you shut it. Got that? You twist, drop it, and I shut it. Got it. Here it goes, you better be ready twisting it now. You try to see what's inside of the pot. Don't try to see what's inside of the pot. If it is an alien wiggling something, just drop it and shut it. There, got it. Got it, let me check. The pressure, good. It's in there. You sure it's completely contained? Yeah, these things are stable and are state of the art. Airtight, pressure proof. You put something in there and it's never coming out unless you want to do it. It's just like my belly. You're never coming out unless I want to. So, what now? Same as always, I guess. We lock it. You should probably give HQ a call after that. I don't know. Alright. You get some rest, okay? You're doing okay? Hey, it's asking me if he's doing okay because he looks distressed. You doing okay? I'm fine, I just need to process. You do that. I'll get the radio going. Gesture the container. I think that's what we're supposed to find. It's always blah if you lose your it's always blah if you lose a sneeze. I don't know if it was. I wonder if they could have sent just the two of us. Go on, give him a call. I need a breather. Take it easy, okay? He's big. He's almost an entire head bigger than us. He's a big boy. Okay then, let's call HQ. Dial in a frequency. Grit grinds between the aluminium frame and the plastic dials. As you begin to turn it, the dial itself has loosened slightly, having been gnawed at by the arid wasteland surrounding you. Instinctively, you recall HQ's frequency, 94.6. Dial in 94.6. Something from work came again. I quickly have to do that. Give me just 1 minute. Got so tired. And back. HQ. This is Eli of Dig-Site-06. Come in, HQ. We've got something to report. Over. This is HQ. We read you. Loud and clear. What's your status? Over. We found something. Copy that, Site-06. Please describe the finding. We found some sort of artifact. Very responsive to stimuli. Possibly organic in matter. or lie? I mean, why should we lie? You're getting paid to do this dick site here. You informed HQ of your discovery. HQ, do you read me? Does it appear to be sentient? Hard to say. Its behavior is certainly erratic. It seems to react to stimuli in a way which goes beyond simply chemical. Let's go harder to say. Stand by for further instructions. Over and out. Copy that. You immediately reported the strange artifact you and George uncovered. Yes, I did. Okay, who are we playing now? Or where does the story lead us now? Because I heard the story is about 4 people, and then Clarissa, the Church of the Shepherd, age 17. It's Jack. We have Jack on the side. Ooh, we have Jack, Priester Jack. Oh, did her grandpa die? Yeah, for those who weren't here at the beginning, at the very first we played Clarissa. And the bear was her grandpa. So now, and she was 4 years old. Now she's 17 years old. And I guess her grandpa died now, and we have a lion priester here, or what it is. Does look pretty neat, the church here. Many times my congregation has asked me, what is the greatest teaching of the shepherd father? Each time I give them the same answer. Rebirth, I say. That which once was old will be young. That which was frail will be strong. That which was dying will be alive. But I tell them, it will not be life as they know it. No nights nor days, nor rain or storms, no streets nor houses. And cunning, yeah, it is her, because we haven't got the cunning trait with her. No vague sermons from priests. Such is the path of the shepherd, such is the path of the flame. Hope you can't hear this, Grandpa. So I guess she isn't happy with this religion or what it is. Because vague sermons from priests. Hope you can't hear this, Grandpa. I don't think she is, but at a ceremony you should let out your personal things, I think. Let's go with the appropriate thing. Because we don't want to disrespect his funeral, I would say. A dance eternal, so that we, like he did, may walk through green hills, fly through the blue sky, and dive into the deep sea. That's what you're doing now, Grandpa. Such is the path of the shepherd. Such is the path of the flame. I wonder what you'd have to say if you were here. Clarence Bloodworth was a steadfast pillar of the city. All who knew him would say so. A man most reliable, unwaveringly. He offered advice, and tirelessly he saw to the work that needed doing. Yeah, you were reliable. No, the best part about you was your sense of humor. More than anything, you were caring. Yeah, let's go with caring. It takes a certain kind to grow so influential and so respected while remaining as modest as he did. He knew my herd that the blood of shepherd came first. They wasted too much of your time. Family came first, not the apes. Let's just be silent. A strong man is he who knows his place in the herd, and none were stronger than Clarence. What am I doing wrong, Grandpa? Why can't I find my place? I'll do you proud, I promise. Today, Clarence Bloodworth, in the presence of your loved ones, we shall burn your remains. Today, we set you free. May the flame of the shepherd release you. Such is the path of the shepherd. That you may tread on green hills. Such is the path of the flame. Soar in the blue sky. Such is the path of all living. Got a sniff all of the burning meat. You smelled something that you find delicious, Vanir. And dive into a deep and boundless sea, as is your command and your name. Remember his spirit. Now a moment to bask in the light of the flame. We thank you, shepherd, and we thank you, O great apes, who in his absence spread his word, and will. Our faith is our flame, our light and our warmth. Thank you. I can move around now, okay. Father, I can talk to the lion.
Oh.
Father Iosef. Clarissa, my child. My condolences on your loss. Your grandfather was a good man. And what does the shepherd tell us about death? And thank you for your sermon. I smell a cutie meerkat. Well... Go on, give it the deepest and closest sniffs. You can always talk to me. Aw, such a cute lion. Such generous and caring. Always an open ear. Thank you for your sermon. It was my honor. Your grandfather had tremendous respect for tradition, and much in the same way, the ministry and I had great respect for him. I'm sure he would have enjoyed it. It brightens my spirit to hear that. Are you? How did you feel about it? Very touching. I mean, you don't have to... In such a case, you don't have to put out your opinions and meanings, because funerals are always a bit touchy. So let's just say yes, thank you that you did this, and you can do your own stuff for yourself. At least I would do that, even if I would not be a religious person. If somebody that is close to me dies, etc., I go to the church and to their sermon, even though I'm not really religious, just out of respect. Such is the scripture, yes. Comfort is a word I like to use to describe it. The flame of the shepherd is a warm embrace. I see. There was something I wanted to ask you, though. Yes? I'll leave you to it, Father. Okay, I don't have something to ask. Why is work suddenly doing so much stuff? I quickly have to do something. Me. Portrait. I'ma do those Elaks later. I don't do those now. Altar. The altar is lined on all sides by flowers, gifts, and letters of condolence. At the center, rising above everything else, lies the white-clad body of Clarence Bloodworth, your grandfather. I mean, being at his wake, you usually, or it's not unusual to start talking to them, so let's give a whisper, hey, maybe some closure, some last talking to her grandpa will give her some much needed closure. Hey. Your eyes fixated on this, even now, still and lifeless, they seem warm and reassuring, a faded presence of which you're just now becoming painfully aware. Another lion? This is another lion there. See? We have 2 lions here already. All of the lovely jacks. And that one even reminds me of Scar. That one looks... they look very much like Scar. A little bit. A scripture. And in the apes he saw wisdom, their knowledge, and their piety, and so he anointed them with will and command as his foremost followers for all others to bow to. Crowd. Furthermore, I believe we are owed. Oh, hello, Miss Bloodworth. Our condolences. Now, if you would excuse us. We are blocking the path. Could you please move? One thing at a time. Don't rush us, child. Rush you? I'm asking to step aside for a moment, please. Shush, children. These days, I swear. And in a church of all places. What's up with you? So I can't go out? Okay, what do I have to do then? I love Scar, best villain. Yeah, Scar definitely is a good villain. Oh, I can go into this side too. A fish. I don't recognize any of these people. I wonder if even Grandpa would have. What are you fishing? A blue discus. You have a blue and a red discus now. Another scripture. And they beheld, from within the summoned, a great flame, a heart ablaze with righteous wisdom and fury, and they knew, and they yielded to him. Don't throw the it around. Forbidden. She's just a dumb child, nothing to worry about it. But your face, she's coming. Sorry for your loss, Clarissa. Only a green one missing, then the RGB collection. Indeed, yes, then you can make every color. But he offered them light, a path eternal, and a great beyond. Come, spoke the shepherd. This all I shall bequeath you, and my one ask is that you follow. We're drawing off a fish. 2 loons per candle, of course. Wouldn't be a church if they weren't making profit. Oh no, Yoshi is fishing the lake clear again. Okay. I hope you enjoy that, Vanier. Oh, I can talk to him with something different now. Hello again, chat. How can I help you? What ails your heart? Do you think you could do something about this crowd? They're blocking the way out. What does the shepherd tell us about death? I caught a green... A pride cat. Yes, you caught me. You caught pride cat. What are you doing with me, Yoshi? After you catched me. In all due time, my child. People need time to mourn. Besides, the church needs their support. And we should let them give alms to the collection box before they go. The collection box, huh? Shh, later. I see there, Yoshi. I see there. Do you have to do something here with the collection box now? No. Another Feepsh. I tried to get some fresh air, but can't even get out. Any tricks, Grandpa? An uncommon watch. As you glance back towards the crowd, your eye lands on a collection box by the side of the altar, untouched, as if people are avoiding it. Yeah, you are at the top of the catch. Okay, Pride Cat is so far down from the top catches. Aw, it's just place 14. Yeah, excuse me. So much for the for the spirit of giving. I'll drop a few loons in there on your behalf. I wonder how the priests feel about that. You turn towards the other side of the altar. Father Joseph and Father Iosef returns your gaze with a nod, compassion, reassurance, and perhaps a slight hope for a generous donation. And I'm sure these people would be in a hurry to leave if asked for one. They're all hoping to gain something. Let's see how eager they are to give. It would be a fool's errand to try to convince these people to do anything on your behalf. Father Iosef, though. They might listen to him. Booty cam. Yes, give me all of the booty pets. Nah. They might be a little bit more wary of his ire. His face remains still and peaceful, but you get the feeling that your grandfather would approve of your little game. Collection box. Not a single loon. There's no money in the collection box. Wonder what Father Iosef would say about this. Hello again. Have you seen the collection box, Father? It's empty. And I guess here is where the game starts to differ. Because we chose cunning, we are cunningly try to get our way out of, collection box, can you, don't you? And a little bit sneaky instead of the authoritarian or the strong one or the strength perk or other stuff that we could have selected. It seems very disrespectful, doesn't it? Are the people not willing to give, Father? It's empty? On this day, with all these visitors, that won't do. Yeah, let's be a little bit manipulative. Are the people not willing to give, Father? Oh, they will be. Lousy cheapskates. Not piously. Jack, it's your time to collect some monies. The rolling murmurs of the crowd seem to fade into the background as you approach the altar. I got the priest to clear the way. Guess I'm ready to go now. A draft slips past your feet. Was it always this cold in here? I think you would have found it funny. He was real mad. I don't really think like going though. Will you be okay? I hope you don't mind. It's your funeral after all. Let's go with the second one. There's a draft again. It can't have been this chilly in here all this time. Did someone open the door? A window? I hope it's nice where you are. What should I do now, Grandpa? Grandpa? Let's go with the second one. The church has begun clearing out. Somewhere in the back, you spot a familiar face, looking back at you. Like a lit beacon in a sea of strangers. It's a warm and friendly face, and not your father's. Grandpa? He's gone. The words feel heavy and loud as they pass your lips. There is no response. Another hand touches the beacon. Yes, my child. What is it? Are the people more generous now, Father? As it happens, no, not exactly. It seems like whatever alms people brought have been given to the bloodworths, regardless. I'm sure your family would be more than happy to offer the ministry a sizable donation for today's service. I'm sure the honor that comes with putting such a great figure to rest is more than enough for you and the ministry. Certainly, I spoke to my father about it. Unfortunately, I was just leaving, pass along your message. I mean, let's go with one. The church should not be reliable on that stuff, I would say. Because, I mean, it's difficult. Well, certainly. Monetary gain is far from a tenet of the shepherd's teaching. We just need to keep the lights on somehow. Good luck with that. I'm sure the shepherd will come up with something. What is it with work and why is so much stuff coming in us all of a sudden? And that's 9 minutes before I have to stop with work. I have to quickly go through some stuffs. Give me just a minute. Is this in the 5th? God damn it. And my boss just wrote a mail too. Nah. I'ma read that later. That's too much. I have to leave my work PC on and do that after stream. Yeah, I'm sure Shepard will come up with something. And foresaw her coming, a visage of darkness and deception, and the reckoning of all good men, and shared that vision as a warning to all those who walk his path. Meow, 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 meow. Aw, those are some cute woofs with the tippy tappies. Hello, hello, Keelan. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Uncle Clemens.
Yeah.
How are you doing, my sweet bean? I am doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. I saw that, you know. Saw what? You sneaking around the altar, checking the collection box. Very clever. Just a misdirection. Nothing fancy. Sneaking? Me? There wasn't much in there anyway. Hello, hello, Furry Fox. Welcome in. How's you doing? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. How are you? Nothing fancy. Yeah. And what if someone had caught wind of what you were doing? I would have improvised. If you say so, next time, you just come find me and I'll sort it out for you, alright? Thank you for the follow, Pengo the Tylerson. Ooh, I do love me some Tylersons. Thank you, and welcome into the beans. If you say so, next time you just come find me and I'll sort it out for you, alright? I can manage myself just fine. Is this your way of saying you want to spend more time with me? Sure. Could be. Your father is going to be a busy man, and someone's got to look after you. Don't need a babysitter. Things are going to change, aren't they? How about you? How are you dealing with all of this? I don't know if I'm dealing with it. I know if I am dealing with all this change. Not just yet, anyway. You should take some time for yourself. If only it were as easy as you make it sound. No, Clarissa. Myself and the family are synonymous. What the family does, I do. That's how it always has been. So what's going to happen now? What did you make of the funeral? Now what's going to happen now? Now? Well, your father is going to be in charge, which means a whole new set of palms to grease, and a score of opportunists that will need to be pacified. Pacified? Don't they have any respect? Or cunning? I see. If there's space to be filled, some will be happy to hide in the corners. I mean, we did unlock the cunning trait, so why not play more into the cunning way? That's right. Nothing else, and that much is predictable. Where's my father, by the way? Is that how it's going to be from now on? Grandpa's gone, and life just turns into watching our backs? It's not so bad, Clarissa. It's far from an easy life, but then again, what easy life is worth living? Easy is as easy does. I'm sure I could combine the two. I'm sure you will. For now, let's go. There's still tradition to attend to. I suppose so. Come on, I get the car ready. Take your time and meet me outside. I'll drive you to the reception. Thank you. I hate how ridiculous I look in these things. Can't wait to get rid of it. Much more nicer out here than in this even though the church did look pretty nice. I have to say, it looks very unique if you compare it to our churches. Okay, what's happening here? Carlo. Who cares if they don't want us pushing on their streets? The money we can pull in Gastown is worth more than all the favors the old man was able to eke out of Thaddeus and the rest of his rich friends. Dad? The old man wanted to be loved by those manor-borns so bad he was willing to leave money on the table. And let me tell you boys, that cash is stacked. From now on, no territory is off limit. You tell the other earners that we... Clarissa. What did I tell you about sneaking up on me like that? Striking while the iron is hot? Don't be cute, Clarissa. I don't have time for this. Go pester your uncle, if you have to. I want to talk to you, though. So is my father like a mafia boss or something like that? I'm not going to tell you twice. Don't test my patience, Clarissa. You're going to want me to be part of this conversation. Let's go into the crime family. I sure as shit don't. Which is why I don't understand your insistence otherwise. You need me more than you realize. You would if you'd let me speak. No, you don't. You just don't want to accept it. You would if you would let me speak. Let's try it like that. Okay, go on then. Tell me why. This better be real good, Clarissa, because you're already on thin fucking ice. Bear with me. Tahahaha. This plan of yours is something Grandpa would never have approved, right? I'm resourceful, I'm clever, you need that. Let's go with that. He was soft and stuck in his ways. What I am doing is the future, and he's not here to hold me back. And reminiscence of the golden days anymore. I am better. I'm saying a lot of people might not approve. But as soon as things change, people start asking questions. And if they don't like those changes, they start pointing fingers. That right there, overconfidence, that's why you need me. We can... what should we say? He was stuck in his old ways. I'm the future. I'm seeing a lot of people might not approve. And if they don't like those changes, they start pointing fingers. Let's go with the overconfidence. Let's try that. Overcon. You listen here, you little brat. I earned this place. I made it here with my own 2 hands. Not because of the old man, but despite him. Like it or not, Grandpa was well liked. What you're proposing won't be. Same as me. Out with the old, in with the new. I'm on your side in this. Nice. Tails has its own game. Proud of him. Tails who? I don't think I get this right now. But yeah, this is Tails Noir, the preludes. So it is the prelude of the Tails Noir of the regular one. I mean, he probably will be less liked, yeah. So I don't think if he likes it, but it is true. Because people liked Grandpa. What was he proposing with? Iron Fist, blah blah blah. Get it through your skull, girl. I don't give a fuck. Gloves are off. No more pity rules. No more idiotic tradition. I'm doing this my way. Because my way works. No, it doesn't. It's moronic. Grandpa's way worked. I'm telling you, I can make this work. It's in my blood. Question is, I don't know her father really, so I don't know if what way he would speak on to the most. Like, does he like someone who can stand their place, or doesn't he like that? I'm telling you, I can't make it work. This is my blood. Let's go more on confrontation. I guess somebody who can face him might not be bad. That's it. You listen to me, you little shit. I'm the boss of this family. I am the Bloodworths. What I say goes. And I'm going to give you one last chance. Do you hear me? Yes. Now here's what happens next. You're gonna take a deep breath, you're going to look me in the eye, and then you're going to say, I'm sorry, Daddy. I don't know what came over me, and you're going to mean it, capiche? Take a deep breath. There you go. What do you say? Nothing. Clarissa, I'm doing you a kindness here. Do not push me. I kinda want to do more against his face. I kinda do want that. Roll your eyes. I'm very tempted. Oof. You refused to back down to Carlo. See what you made me do. Learn your fucking place, Clarissa. I'm through playing nice. I thought that he maybe would have seen, it's not just a girl, it's somebody that can stand their ground and it would be maybe fitting into the family. Don't know. I expected it going a little bit different. Anyways. Anyways, I started blasting. I saw what happened. Come on, kid. Let's get going. Yeah, just get into the car. No need to talk about this more. Clarissa, you confronted Carlo, your father, who then promptly slapped you across the face. Yep, he did that. Yeah, there's quite a bit more still to go. Howard, second year, university dorms. Ah, it's those two again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boop. Yum. Cutie, cutie Vanier. I'm giving you all of the snugs and hugs and nuzzles and wuzzles. You're telling me you've never heard of the Cuddle Boys? No, but they sound pretty rad. Meow. Don't eat the mirror. Fuck yeah, they do. This is a Cuddle Boys dorm. With immediate effect, a bastion of Cuddle Boy Dom. Cuddle Boy Dom? Ooh. The Cuddle House. I'm so down for that. Meow. Don't give me red. Meow. Alex. Oi. Oi. Stop it. Where's my shirt? I have lost my shirt. Who took my shirt again? Children. Thank you for the hydrate. I will sippy sippy. I live in Bavaria, so you're giving me all the nuzzles and cuddles is not impossible. True, I'm in Vienna, and Bavaria is like just 4 hours away? With car? So yeah. I couldn't give you all of the nuzzles and wuzzles and snuggles and yum. And nibble you all up. Do we have any other kind of music in the cuddle house though? No, let's just go in with the flow, with the boys. I'm so down for that. But listen man, I've got a bunch of other stuffs too. Not trying to lock you into a niche or something. You're good man, let's see what else you got. Albums? Shit. What do you feel like? Well, we're hanging out celebrating life. How about something with some energy? Bit more, 5 to 6 hours. I thought like Passau and Bavaria is just and Munich is like just 4 hours. Or are you more north from Bavaria? Because I think to Munich it's just like 4 hours or so, 4.5 hours. If I remember correctly. Oh shit, I've got the new Tony Roo and the Tricksters album. Perfect energy music, stellar vibes, hardcore. Sounds good to me. Meow, don't give me a run. Go on then, put it on. Fuck yeah, I will. Yeah. They did change the dorm quite a bit. If you compare the dorm from how it was before as we moved in to now. Bum ba dum bum ba ba da bum. From me to Munich it's already 2 hours by train. Really? You're that far away? So by car it's a bit longer. Oh, so you are pretty much in the north of Bavaria then. Tony Roo. That album looks cool. Smooth Nicky. Looks like jazz. Luna Hong. Yeah, we wanted Tony Roo. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Fucking Tony Roo. This slaps, man. Pure energy. I'm just following your recommendations, my dude. Fucking Tony Roo is right. What kind of name is that anyway? Yeah, this slaps. Hard energy, man. Just gets your blood pumping. I'm telling you. Once this is all over and we're out of here, we need to scrunch up some money for some serious speakers, blast tunes across half the city. When we're out of here?
Hey.
Yeah, man. When all of this is over, university I mean, when we leave and when real life begins. Can't wait for it. Feel like I'm just trading water until that. Shit, I don't know if I want to... blah. I don't want to think about that yet. Just let me enjoy life now, Larry. And we move into a huge apartment and make it our lair, right? Yes, raccoon lair. Exactly that! Howie, exactly that. The two of us, against the city, against the world, against all odds, making it big in Yaletown. Just the two of us. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Just the two of us. You and me. Playing records, drinking beer, I'm listening. Fuck yeah. Yes, just the two of us.
Hey.
Just? We're the dynamic duo, Howie. Sure, we'll hang out with other people, but I'm counting on you to be around and always have my back, man. It's not like I'm the only friend you have though. Of course, man. Besides, you need me around. You'd just be lost without me. And you sure as shit aren't getting laid without me wingmanning your ass, loser. Me, I get played plenty. You can help me. What? I barely stand up as it is a matter of fact. I could get laid if I wanted to. Just don't feel like it. As if you're much better, loser. I don't care about that stuff, remember? I know you do, though. You go through crushes faster than you do rolls of film. What you're saying? You think I can flirt? I just need some practice. Do you still think you can do better? Well, I just need some practice. Do you want to practice with me? Larry? Yeah, not in the mirror, but through actual experience. Getting out there. Faking it until you make it. Sure, I love people, they just don't always love me. At least, not in the way I hope for.
Yeah.
Look, there's an idea. I propose a bet. Another bet? You keep betting on things, man. He does. I like the thrill of it, dude. This one's a good one, though. Okay, I'm listening. You head out into the hallway, find someone you like, and flirt. That's all. You do good, you win. You do poorly, you lose. Deal? Don't know, man. Sounds awful. Yeah. I mean, I would not be a fan of that. Pff, you'll be fine. You've got the buzz going. You're relaxed. Conditions are perfect. Worst case scenario, you get some much needed practice. Sure, but when I come back in tears, it's on you. Fine. Now we gotta flirt. Room 4. I couldn't ask for a better dorm. Neighbors than Freya and Lev. Who's that? Freya! Okay.
Hey.
Nice to see you. I'm not the only one with taste around here. Tony Roo and the textures are legit as fuck. Can't take all the credit. You can't contain that groove. Yeah. I mean, we're flirting, so let's stay positive. Damn right you can't. Man, we have to hang out sometime. I got records to put but my player sucks. I'll check with Larry. You are flirting. Anytime, Freya. Just say yes.
Ah.
Cool. I wanted to talk to you about something, by the way. So you wanna do something later? We can try. I mean, I personally am not really a good flirter, so if you ask me for love advice and for flirting advice, I don't think I would be the best person for it. Because if it works, it works. You feel it.
Okay.
Do something. Like what? Like teen stuff. Stuff that teens do. No, don't reply like that. Hang out, just the two of us. Nothing, bye. I mean, you could say, yeah, like maybe get out, get something to drink, go for a walk. There's so many possibilities you can do. Or just hang out, listen to the music, talk about the music. Just hang, you know?
Okay.
Howard, you flirting with me? Yes, maybe. Blah. Get your muzzle deep in there, Vanier. Are you flirting with me? Why? Is it working? That would be such a nerd reply. Is it working? But I mean, he's dressed like a little bit like a nerd raccoon. Yes? Call it. Come on, man. You have to do better than that. You need to be confident, charming, clever. I wanna show someone a good time. You have to be a good time. Okay, how about a redo? How would I do that? I'm not a good time. I'm a bad time. Aww. Don't say that. You're a good boy. Yes, let's ask for a redo. Of course, man, we'll workshop it. Together we're gonna turn you into a fucking killer. How does that sound? Loving the enthusiasm. But not like an actual killer, right? He's such a nerd. He's such a nerd. Yeah, loving the enthusiasm. I mean, if you are like reacting like that, you might even get closer together, you know? Loving the enthusiasm, I'm down. Because she's always laughing in between. And that's always a good sign. At least it's a good, if it's not a good sign for flirting or for getting together, it's at least a good sign to becoming good friends. And good friends are worth a lot.
Aye.
Picture it, Howie. You're at a party. Tunes are blasting. Booze and smoke heavy in the air. Vibes are fan-fucking-dope-tastic. I'm an artsy cutie, and I think you're cute. What do you say? I'm a photographer and I want to take pictures of you. You think I'm cute? Get on the floor and show them my moves. Get your attention. I mean, if they are artsy, then photographing is an art form too. Just a picture? Just one. I live for the art. Good reply. Just that one, because it's an art piece.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, okay. You're going for that kind of artistic integrity vibe. I get it. But you have to be more fun. You gotta show people that you're a good time. But I am a bad time. No. No fun, only art. It reminds me of that meme with the dog. No take, only throw. With the ball. I live for the art. And you are my muse. Art can be fun. Art can be fun. I mean, definitely art can be fun. It's not just fun because you say it is, Howie. Besides, we're at a party, remember? Music is blasting. This is not the time or place to talk art. You're right, let's keep going. Next up. For the sake of practice, hit me with a pickup line. What do you say? Hey, are you a branch? Because you can stick with me anytime. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, is that bad? Oh, that almost hurts. Ma'am, you can ride me like a bicycle. What are that for pickup lines? Jesus Christ. Do you like raisins? I mean, do you like raisins is the best out of those three, and do you like raisins is already bad. Raisins? Yeah, sure. Are you offering me a raisin? No, I just said that for no raisin. This has hurt so much. Howard, that's stupid. I know it's stupid. There really no raisining with me when I get like this. What can I say? I saw an opportunity and started to raisin to the finishing line. What? Am I raising a red flag? Yes, you are raising definitely a red flag. If you are acting like that and you are approaching me like that, I would say, oh god. Let's go with the second one, I mean, what the fuck. Freya thought that was kind of funny. Ooh. I hate it. Awful. So bad. Unacceptable. You got one more shot, man. You ready? Why? You raising the stakes? Lay it on me. Alright. Time to seal the deal. The party is slowing down, and neither one of us have plans. What do you do? I'm starving. Do you want to get some salad, salted nuts? Because I got some salted nuts right down in my pants. And do you live nearby? Want me to walk you home? You wanna come back to my place to bang? Really? I mean, I would say accompanying someone back home is nothing bad. You can just show that you're a gentleman, that you maybe would protect her. You could have a nice talk together while walking home. And you can just make a normal goodbye at her door and show that there's more between you than just wanting to get laid. We can end such a night perfectly. Okay, that's a tough one, because it could go either way. It could be a creep, or just really sweet. Yeah, what I was thinking of. You've got to make a statement on which. It's just really dark outside, it could be dangerous. I tell her where I live and that we can team up for the walk. I mean, if it is dark, it can be dangerous out, depending on where you live. Especially with young females walking home alone in the dark. Can, depending on where you live, can be a little bit scary. Dipping your toes into the creep territory there. I am? How? Can't put a finger on it exactly why, man. I'm just telling it like I see it. Your mileage may vary. So not all hope is lost. Good to know. I'm trying to learn, I guess.
Aye.
Freya isn't impressed. Meh. Anyway, if that's enough flirting for now, I don't know how to say this, Howard, but man, you've got a long way to go. I'm that bad. I don't know, man. I feel like you're either not trying or at all, or just trying too hard. You've got to chill, dude. Maybe you just need to find the right place to flirt, and I'll try. You'll figure it out eventually. Hopefully, potentially, you know. Thanks for trying, Freya. Micey mice? No, what's it actually got in my hands? It feels a lot different than I thought it would. Yeah? In what way? This feels, I don't know, worth it. Even I am the only one who'll ever read it. Well, you're professionally read it. It's so fast. It's got any higher. I'm proud of you. I couldn't have done this. The text of this discussions, the text is always so fast. I can't read that fast in English. I can't read that fast. Can I flirt with Niles? So you're flirting with Freya over there. A somewhat obvious choice, but I suppose that's not to be expected. Wouldn't you take obvious over repellent? Give my other opinions? Yes. Nice it was. Probably yes. So have you been listening in on the music we've been playing? Can I ask you about some stuffs? Yep. Never talked much. What's your ideal? What's your deal, Neil? My deal? Staying true and making real art. What makes art real art? No filler, no fraud, just raw expression of an idea. How do you do that? Design. Graphic design in my case. Do you like it? Define like. Well, are you enjoying it? Are you always this hard to talk to? Well, are you enjoying it? Sure. And what's enjoyable about it? Design is inherently primal. It's a natural language that speaks directly to instinct. It's bypassing verbal tradition and going into the realm of deeper signals and symbols. So you love the psychological aspect. Long and fancy words don't make your point more clever. Let's go psychological aspect, because he's talking about instinct, bypassing traditions and stuffs and signals. Yes, it's like sending something down to its core, its purest essence, without notion. You have to understand people to reach that point. I get that, you have to understand people to communicate with them. Don't you just draw logos? Ooh, that would be a burn. Don't you just draw logos? Let's go with our social trait, because we took it for a reason. Yes, you have to study it to see it, literally. Everything you see has a design to it. Everything has a bias and a purpose. There is no neutrality. Nothing is vanilla. Except Vanilla Ice. There's a lot of talk for a first year student. So your work is always going to be an expression of you. oh, I like vanilla. I do really like vanilla. But yeah, he sounds so snobby and uptight in the air. I just... I don't think that I wanna deal with that person. So I just say, oh, I like vanilla. And that's why you don't do design, I presume. I'm just done with this conversation, man. Exactly. Yep. What do you make of the university? Underfunded, overcrowded. We're actually taking a point and a ticket box on an informational pamphlet used to impress people. That's what I think. So, do you like it? No, Howard. Yeah, give me one of the cuddles. Nah. Cuddles your back all. Nah. Humph. Hihihihi. So why are you still here? Because I care about the craft, the art itself. Location and its circumstance are secondary to the purpose and potential effect of the process itself. So you're working under crappy circumstances. Yes, loaf-in Rannick belly. Yum, 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 yum. There's a lot of words to say that you like to make art. I like to make art doesn't even cover half of it. I don't know, man. Just like to be creative. Yeah. I mean, I draw myself and I just want to be creative. I just want to art. I just want to make and make nice stuffs that people enjoy too. Of course you do. You just haven't realized why yet. There doesn't need to be a why. Intellectualization is the death of creativity. Are you going to tell me why? Elaborate. It's really cozy in your belly. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it when you're new. Always may come in whenever you want to. There doesn't need to be a why for art, because art can just be. You don't need a reason for art. On the contrary, there always is. You either see it or you ignore it. Can you help me see it then? No, you have to figure that out yourself. I'll go that right now. I go do that right now. He is such a stuck-up.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey, Howie. Looks like someone's got a bit of a crush on Freya. Blush. It was for a bet, Larry. Wanted to test how good I am at flirting. So, you were only hitting on them for the sake of a bet? That You're not worried that would have just let them on? Well, I'm just glad you didn't try that on me. Aww. Is Wisconsin maybe... Does he maybe have eyes for me? Don't worry, it wasn't like that. Uh-huh. Anything else I can help you with? Can I talk to you about some school stuff? Really? Yeah, of course. That's what I'm here for. What's on your mind? Who's Thaddeus Rock? How many students are here? Let's ask who the Thaddeus is. If that is Thaddeus Squidward or not.
Yes, yes, yes!
Well, I think Mr. Rock is a patron of the arts. As far as I understand, he was instrumental in the opening of our faculty. Instrumental? How? Funding, I think. And looking at this place, it seems like he had plenty of it. I'm one rich ape, huh? So he wanted to leave his mark on something, did he? Didn't know this place exactly screams money. I mean, it looks like a fancy place. It might need some renovations again, but it looked like a okay place. So he wanted to leave his mark on something because, I mean, he literally has his statue everywhere and his name all across the dorm rooms. Yeah, you've seen the statue, right? You must have. It's right here in the hallway. Couldn't miss it if I wanted to. So, did you have any other questions about university life? How many students are here? A few hundreds across all faculties. Best higher education in the city. Isn't this the only higher education in the city? Well, I mean, maybe. But there's plenty of private tutors out there too. Not everyone comes here for you know. You think the city would spend more money on it though? Yeah, don't see many rich kids around. To the university or the arts faculty? Both, but even more so our faculty. The art programs are usually at the bottom of the list. Which list? All of them. Got it, okay. So, any other questions? No, that was it, because I only have those questions. Can I talk about you for some school stuffs? Okay, it's just the same questions again. Okay, do we have more practice to study, more study practice or not? This looks like a red person, almost like Ben. Ben is a nice little white ready. So we also we had Jack now, we had Ben. Who else do we have here? Okay, what's in the entrance? The echo is a lot worse here when it's this empty. Kinda want to shout something. Okay, guess we have no one to practice anymore. Then let's head back into our dorm and say we were not successful. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I'm back.
Yo!
Well, spoke to Freya, flirted a bit. Oh man, I am everywhere, hiding in the shadows. Especially if that shadowy place is my gut, isn't it, Vanir? Oh man, Freya's great. We should hang out with her and her roomie more often, honestly. Also, she asked us to turn it up. You two have similar tastes in music, man. Obviously, Obviously, Freya's one of the good vibes, man. She knows what she's talking about. Very true. Anyway, I didn't figure you were Freya's type. How did it go? Incredibly, monumentally, and embarrassingly poorly. Really, that bad? Shit, man. Didn't have high expectations, but that sounds a lot worse than I expected. She was cool about it though. She would be, yeah, Freya's definitely one of the good ones. At very least, I got some practice in. Yeah man, you'll get there. You just didn't today, like I said. Fine, go on, say it. Told you so. Larry is savoring the moment. Of course he is, of course he is. Got it out of your system?
Alright.
Don't worry man, I'm not going to hold it against you. Only every now and then to fuck with you. True friendship. True friendship. Can I at least have a bonus points for the effort, man? Was a one-off. Next time I know exactly what to do. Ah, another reason to be an anxious wreck. Nah, give me bonus points for the effort. Sure, that'll bump you up from 0 to something like 3. So the score would be 3 to 42. I'll accept that. So what was this all about? Let me ask you this. Were you hoping it would go as poorly as it did?
Yeah.
The flirting stuff? Just messing with you, mostly. I also... well... I want you to be okay, dude. I want you to do the things you want to do, you know? Listen, if you're such an expert, why don't you help me out? Yeah, I know, man. You don't need to take care of me, man. Yeah, I know that, man. I mean, it's friends. Friends do that. Friends are like that. Just care for you, man. I know I don't say that outright often, but I feel like we both know it. But there's like some amount of responsibility there. I want you around, and I guess I want you to be okay with that. Of course, I'm okay with that. What are you talking about? That's deep, dude. You're drunk, you're getting sappy, man. No, of course I'm okay with you being around me. I mean, best pals for life. Maybe sometime even more than that. I don't know, dude. Just what we've talked about earlier. Time changing and stuffs. Let's hope my flirting changes, and for the better too. Some things don't change, I promise. It's okay, man, don't worry. It's just how I feel, Howie. I'm just saying, I'm glad you're my dude, man. Brother, bro, my friend, you know? That's never going to change, trust me. Yeah.
Aww.
I know, I trust that. I trust you. So, what are we doing? Sweet, pass me another beer, man. Well, we're out of the stuff to drink, man. Only one thing's left to do. Kissing cute boys. we can boy kiss her. We can boy kiss her. Should we boy kiss her? Passing out, go to sleep, kissing cute boys, kissing cute girls, and getting more beer. Mwah. Exactly. I want to take this. I want to take this. I wanna take it. Because kissing cute boys is always good.
Huh?
No, getting more beer. Oh, getting more beer. That's right. Hey, Paul. Why are you? Ah, I'm Nikki. Oh, who's going to kiss me now when I'm all Nikki and vulnerable and... I know that you didn't do it. I see it there on my second monitor. He did it. Paintball running away with it. Don't damage it with your saber though. If I see another hole in it, you pay for it. Happy fox noise. Oh, at least you're happy. That's right. Come on, dude. There's a guy I want to meet on the hallway. Sells chicks for cheap and has a bunch of other stuffs too. Alright? Lead the man. Lead the way. Not me, you got hubby. Yeah, wasn't that when that one picture I drew for you? You were having the cavalry saber or what it was. No? A bayonet is something you put onto a weapon. That's just a small knife. But you had a saber-like thingy. Not? Anyway. Alright, man, lead the way. Mau. And it could not be, and it could not possibly have gone any worse. You're fairly certain you're going to hear about this for the next few years. So we did 2 with Clarissa already. 2 with... Enjoy, Vanier. We have 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, you are the first one we have 3 stories with. Okay, then head to the next one. Then you push me down to the lands. René, May 15. And food's on the table. Counter's still a mess. Come on, René, this will be quick. Lucas is impatiently fiddling with the cutlery. He just got home from work, and now he's waiting for you to join. Call out, I'll be right there, just needs to be clean up this mess first. Dinner's ready, no point in dragging out, I swear. Call out to him, you're cleaning up after dinner, you got that? No point in dragging it out, you can do the dishes after you have eaten. And I have to do them now, or what? Okay, guess I have to do them now. Yum 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 yum. Can't I put it up there? It's sometimes really difficult to know where to put the stuffs. Can't I put it up there? Can I put you up there? And can I put you up there? Okay. Now it works. And put the paper. Isn't this the trash can down there? No. Am I not done? What do you have to do now? Okay, that was trash too. I thought it was a sponge. Hello, hello, Ryoku. any mod here that can give Ryoku a shout out. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? There, all done. Cabinet. I've been lurking for a bit during work. Well, hope you enjoyed it. And hope work is going wonderful, and hope it's going all good today. Okay, there's nothing to say here. They're probably lurking. Yeah, I thought so. Then let's give it ourselves quickly. There, get shouted out. I hope work is going wonderful for you. Might need to recruit Vanier as a new mod, if Vanier wants to. Okay, nothing to do here. And let's have dinner with Lucas. Hey hon, you all done? Come on, let's have dinner. All the huggles and snuggles for Ryoku. For the lovely artwork. It's okay, Lucas. Start without me. I'll join when I'm done. No, let's eat. We have done it all. Okay. Then misuse your powers, Vanier. Remind me then that I put it on Discord as well. Great. It looks delicious, babe. Don't know why you keep putting your own cooking down. I think you're a great chef. Well, I get a lot of practice. When are you going to start cooking? My cooking is fine, just don't like doing it. I'll try. That's me, basically, because I can cook, but I don't really cook often. I think you're great at it. Is this eggplant? No, it's aubergine. That's the same. Eggplant and aubergine are the same. It's what was in the fridge. Okay, she is not very less into cooking. It's very good. Of course it is. Just because I don't enjoy it doesn't mean I'm bad at it. That reminds me. Thursday night, Langley asked us if we wanted to come over for dinner. How does that remind you of Langley? Because of the eggplant? Because he has one down his pants. Should I not? Your little quips, same tone. You use them when talking about my colleagues, or more specifically, when making fun of them. In my defense, they make it very easy for me. So, what did you tell them? Or what did you tell him? I said, and I quote, "My wife is pretty busy on Thursday evenings, on account of her deadlines." To which he replied, "You're right, she is. To be fair, any activity is reason enough to avoid Langley. I guess she doesn't like him." He asked about Friday. I said the same. He said he had never really realized people have to write the newspaper every day. I suppose that's a job too. How? Wait, he didn't think that people had to write the newspaper every day, even though the newspaper has like a daily edition? Langley seems to be even more himbo than me. Until he figures out that Until he figures out what weekends are. I guess. Be nice. It was nice of him to ask, at least. Even if he is kind of, you know... Anyway, how was your day? It's been a slow day, not much progress. I'm glad you brought it up. I actually wanted to talk to you about it. I mean, if it is still the case with the fire, then she definitely wants to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You did? Well, shoot. What did you want to talk about it? Well, I looked into similar cases. It is the fire case. You did? And what did you find? Fires like this usually occur in the West End and the village. And they never affect, well, certain kinds. Every report of these incidents has one thing in common: neglect. Well, as you have seen previously where I joked, everything is happening in West End, give me an apartment in East End. It all happened in West End, so... Yeah, it usually occurs there. The buildings there are older, aren't they? A little rougher around the edges. Seems reasonable that they'd be more of a fire hazard. Then why aren't there more fire stations in those areas? Fire starts everywhere, Lucas. But people only seem to die in the poor districts. Maybe because those houses and apartments are more dense and it makes it more difficult to escape? Well, gas towns more modern, safer, cleaner, I guess. More precautions that have been taken, less crime than anywhere else too. And why do you think is that? And more apes than anywhere else too. What do the people have against the apes? It's not the first time that people have something against the apes, and I still don't know why or what. What are you talking about, Rene? What do apes have to do with this? Nothing. It's being done to stop these fires, this killing. The apes make the rules, Lucas. Follow that line of thought. I don't know. Somehow this line of thinking makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why. There is just this connotation behind it. Nothing is being done to stop these fires, because you could renovate and modernize such buildings, or do something for fire safety. Just like here in Vienna, they literally closed down a hospital because they aren't up to the current fire protection code, and it gets entirely renovated because of that. So just renovate it then. It's not hate, Lucas. So what, the apes hate half of the population? Is that what you're saying? They just want them dead? Not hate, Lucas, it's indifference. It's all about power. That's all it is. Yes, I think they do. I mean, I would probably think that it's just indifference. Because many think like that. Indifference to the people of the city? You don't really believe that, do you? Hello, Ginger. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing wonderful. Based on what I'm seeing, I can't help but believe that. I think comfort breeds apathy. That's all. I am doing pretty good. I do feel that my voice slowly becomes a little bit weaker, so this is probably then the last chapter that I will do, but else I am doing wonderful. But not for you, apparently. What's that supposed to mean exactly? Why are you being so hostile about this? I mean, he's a little bit hostile, a little bit. It feels like it. There's some kind of distance that he's trying to get. René, please. It's just... I'm sorry. I know this is important to you. I know I'm tense. I know the article means a lot. I just had a very long day. Can we not talk about this now? All of those weekly cutie wolves. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, can you give your first shout out to Ginger Foxy Vanier, if you would be a dear? It's not about the article, Lucas. Good boy. I care about this, Lucas. My pleasure, Ginger. My pleasure. I need you to understand that. I care about this, Lucas. Why not? Alright. How about I talk and you listen? She is so focused on this case. Even though she just writes for a newspaper. But yeah, I think it goes behind the article. Because she is asking societal questions right now. It's going way behind just the news article. Yeah, no, I understand that. I get it. I didn't mean it like that. I just mean that this whole thing you're obsessed with. It's just all those people and that fire. I can't stop thinking about it. Honey, I'm sorry. I see what you mean. It's not easy. Never gets easier. Neither. But you can't let it eat away at you like this. So I should just ignore it, like you have. What do you make of all of this then? I mean, is he ignoring it? I don't think that he's ignoring it, he has a different approach about this case. But I don't think that he's ignoring it. So what do you make of all of this? I'll be honest, René. I really don't see it. I didn't even really believe you did. Back when you first brought it up, it all seemed like a series of coincidences and guesswork. And I'm not sure anything has changed other than your growing obsession to make this a thing. People died, Lucas. It's not just a thing. Things change, Lucas. More things come to light. You've certainly become more defensive about it. Guess you could say that? I guess my patience is wearing thin. It's not on you. It's just... you know how I get. It's not about you though. He's getting annoyed. He's really getting annoyed. You don't know what's it like, René. You're looking at it from the outside. And you from the inside. So we can't talk about it at all? Isn't it better to argue than remain silent? I mean, technically, if he says that, he implies that he sees it from the inside. But I don't know what his exact job is. He has his office next to me, so I guess he's also maybe a writer. But why does he write outside? What is his job? Listen, you've had a long day. Thank you for the hat pets. Thank you, thank you. You've had a long day. I've had a long day. We're tense. We're worked up. Let's just get some rest, okay? I'll clear the table. Love you. You? Clear the table? Yeah, Okay. Sure, love you too. Yeah, sure, love you too. Enter greenhouse. I guess you go to the greenhouse now and let him do the stuffs. Gather your thoughts. Smoochy smoochy, the lovely Vanier. Enter apartment. Hey there, pretty. Just what I always say when I see Vanier. Hey there, pretty. This time I don't even have the option for his office. Cause last time I had seen his office, now I haven't seen. I probably see too much into it there, but yeah. But that was it with the chapter. And we are at my usual stream length of 3 to 4 hours. Save. Can I do a normal save? Saving is not possible at the moment. Okay. Then let's start the chapter, and I think this would be a saving point then. It has to be. Eli entered Excite. All them lam. Still can't save. But it's X2 scene 4 with 4:38. Yeah, that's this time now. Okay, it has saved. Then I will say thank you for everybody who joined me in my stream. Thank you for the new follows, and we are looking for someone to raid into right now. Who would that be? We could go to Thy Corgi King, or we could go to Nanook. Nanook is currently streaming, and they are a lovely bean. Oh, show me that booty, and I'm surely will raid it. Cause that is a wonderful booty to raid to. Okay, let's raid into Nanook, because Nanook is a sweet bean. Raid message. But yeah, thank you for everybody that came to my stream. Thank you for your time here, for the follows, for you just being here. That already means a lot to me. And let's just do a meerkat rave. Meerkat raid, and some arrive. Yeah, and yeah, I hope I will see you next stream, which I don't know when exactly it will be, because the next 2 weeks I have every day an office day again, so I can't stream to my regular time like I did today. So I try to do either on Monday or on Tuesday, probably on Tuesday after work. So that would be like 5 PM CST, so European Summer Time at 5 PM probably will be my next stream then next week on Tuesday. Because yeah, I have to go to the office again, because my boss is on vacation and I'm his deputy boss thingy. But until that, thank you for being here, and bye bye you lovely beans. Bye. Love you all.